Hey, welcome back, channel viewers. It's quite bright in here. I'm looking straight outside. Very bright. So I got some parts in for the 450, and I'm going to do multiple videos so I don't bore you to death. But I'll show you what I do have currently. I still have more stuff on order, waiting on, and yeah, turn you around here, show you. So to start with, new drive chain, and this is an O-ring, and it came pre-opened in the mail. This is the gasket that goes around the airbox lid. It's missing, so I went ahead and got another one, or got one. I got a gripper seat cover, and I went with a red with the black pipe that goes across it. This, if you remember in the last video, I showed where this was exceedingly loose, and I didn't know if it was just the O-ring or if something had loosened up in here or whatever. I went ahead and I got another one just in case. I'm still waiting on the brakes, I think. Yeah, I don't see any more packages. And I wanted to try some lock on or clamp on. So I got some ODI. I didn't realize these are really, really hard. There's very little give in that. So I'm not 100% sure that I will use them or even keep them. This is pretty flexible, a little bit more pad. And then last time, the handlebars, I mentioned how short they were. Get my tripod unhooked. So I ended up buying a pair of Tusk, and these are, I want to say they're like 31 inches overall length, 31 and a half, I think. Whereas the ones that are currently on the four-wheeler are about 28 to 29. So these will be a bit longer, which is going to be a benefit. And on top of that, having to deal with the rear end a little bit, I showed you that the nuts were loose and stuff like that. I ended up getting a wrench set also. I believe those were from Amazon. The chain was Amazon. Yeah. So anyway, but I got the big gun. It's the Evo R series. Pretty nice. it is the first time ever buying an aftermarket exhaust. I did pick up a Honda gasket, which I don't know is going to work because this is too small. The gasket's actually thicker, wider. So I don't know if it's going to work. I got to figure that out quickly because if I have to send it all back, I got to do that. I got the spark arrestor. So yeah, those are the parts I got. And then including the Sunoff tires. I like the way they look. On my 400EX, they worked fine. I didn't ride it enough to really know if they're good or bad. But, you know, hopefully this machine, I will. So I'm going to choose an item or two and do this. Anyway, I'm going to work on a little bit more. I got to turn on my air compressor, so I'm going to shut the video off. Went through here just enough because there was a little burr right here. Actually, there still is. Same thing with the tops, but it should be fine. Took the center bar out with the pad so that when I put the bolts in, I don't have the obstruction. So let me get that on. It is actually fully secure until I have it back down. I'm in a seating position, and then I can tighten the bolts down here, tighten all the controls down. Then I'm gonna ask you guys, which way should I go here with bar pad? Honda or Tusk, red and white with black, or the black, white, and gray? Either way would go with the bodywork. Also, these are really spongy, they're real soft, and I wanted your opinion on, do I go with these? They came off the old bars, or do I go with these? Again, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, these have like very little pad. So yeah, I'm gonna call this video done. Like I said, I can't do any actual tightening down until I get my suspension back from Rocket Ron and get everything done. So yeah, for now, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Please leave a comment on which way to go. Do I go red or gray bar pad, red or black grips? Let me know. Again, please subscribe. Thank you for being here. And until now, break time.